Wow. So, streaming on YouTube, how does it look like? Going live on YouTube. Nobody is viewing though. But then, I was on live on Facebook a few minutes ago and I was asking a very important question about the kidnap and buying of this Brigadier General that was just spied. And I'm asking a very pertinent question. Like, how was it possible for a general to be kidnapped and buried? Then I asked ChatGPT, how many soldiers are under the command and control of a brigadier general? And ChatGPT said 4,000, 4 battalion. Then I narrowed it down to Nigeria. I said, how many soldiers are under the command and control of a brigadier general in Nigeria? And ChatGPT said between 1,900 and 2,000. That is 2 battalion, 2,000. Now I ask again, how was it possible for somebody who has around 2,000 soldiers guarding him to be kidnapped and buried? How? Does it mean those between those 1,000, 1,009, 2,000 people that are guarding that general were also buried? That's a very important question that I'm asking. Because tell me, if you've dug an ant hill when you are in search of the queen, you know the process and you know how far you dig before you can get to the queen. You know how safeguarded the queen is always. Compare it to a brigadier general who has around 2,000 soldiers under his command and control. Just a comparison. Then imagine how possible it is for somebody who has around 2,000 people protecting and guiding him to just be kidnapped and buried. How? Even if it was an ambush, even if it was an ambush, how will you ambush somebody who has 2,000 people? 2,000 people. You ambush an army general that has 2,000 people guarding him, and you are able to overpower 2,000 and kidnap him. Now, it brings me to ask this question. Was this man actually a general or he was just a lower ranked officer? Was this man, this Oba, Major Brigadier General Oba, was he actually a general? Was he actually a senior officer or he was just a junior military man and then they just tried to exaggerate the whole thing? Because I don't understand how possible this is. I still can't. I'm trying to make sense out of the whole thing. I'm trying to make sense that somebody who has around 2,000 soldiers under his command and control was able to be ambushed and kidnapped, and we are hearing that he has been unalived. What's the possibility? I'm trying to understand how possible this is. Was this man actually, was he actually a, a, a brigadier general? How? For people who understand better than myself, if you know how many soldiers that are under the command of a brigadier general, you can please do well to tell me. Because I asked ChatGPT and ChatGPT said it is between 1,900 and 2,000 for Nigeria. But for other countries, it's around 4,000 and upwards. You understand? 4 battalion. So if somebody who has around 4,000 soldiers protecting and guiding him was being kidnapped and buried. Hello, Koros, how are you doing? How much more other junior officers? Now, my question is, if this was possible, does it mean that those his soldiers that were under him were also buried? This means that if he had around Faith, I'm from Nigeria. Is it Fatia? Fatia. Nigeria, yes, Nigeria. So this simply means that all those soldiers that were under his command, they are also buried. Please like this life and share. That is what it means. All those soldiers that were under his command were also buried. At first, if the government was able to deny at first that nothing like that happened, if they were able to deny a senior officer up to the rank of brigadier general, do you think they will be able to come up and tell you that the brigadier general alone was not the one that was bad? Do you think they will be able to tell you that they lost up to 2,000 soldiers that night? This is very, 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 very bad. Please like the video, like the live, and share. This is really, really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. And if you cannot see it from the point where I am seeing it, then I don't know what to tell you. Honestly speaking, I don't know what to tell you. If somebody who has thousands of soldiers guarding and protecting him could be just picked in the name of kidnap and then he's spied, how much more ordinary citizens? How much more people like us? How much more private soldiers? How much more? How? So if you're joining me, tell me where you're joining me from. This is something I intend to talk about. But I'm so unhappy. Now, if he had any land that he had bought somewhere, the FCT minister, Nelson Wike, will just go and take it from his wife because it's normal. Nelson Wike will just go and take the land from the brigadier general's wife, and that's it. May God have mercy on us. It's painful. Of course it is. Very, very painful. But I pray that they understand that these are humans that are dealing with. Not to end this live, but I think I'll be coming more often live on YouTube. this is unacceptable. If a government cannot come out and tell its citizens the truth and realities about things and how things are going, then there is a problem, a very big problem, big one.